important is it for firms to reconcile their entire portfolios?
I think it's absolutely critical in this day and age for a firm to reconcile its entire portfolio on a daily basis for several reasons. Not only is the traditional reconciling to the portfolio management side and the books and records, but that data is spreading out to the risk side of the business, to the trading side of the business, to the regulatory side of the business, and that data is also, especially if you have managed accounts, going up to clients, administrators, to the clients themselves. So as I said, as I talked previously, it's like a Rubik's Cube. You've got to make sure that core is right so that all the pieces are flowing out to all the different sides.
What changes should firms make to get to portfolio reconciliation?
For a firm to get to full portfolio reconciliation, I think most important is to make it as automated as possible, to allow the team to have time to think, because it's the old forest from the trees. If you get so caught up in the automation and the exception reports, you have to always ask yourself, does it make sense? Give the time, is this number working? Make sure that not only are you dealing with the exceptions, but is the stuff that you're trading on a regular basis flowing through correctly to all the parties that are involved. So you really have to watch all sides of it to make sure it's working.
Mm-hmm. And what is the downside to not reconciling portfolios?
It's funny. I use an analogy when not reconciling a portfolio. I use the analogy or the phrase that Ben Franklin used to say, watch the pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves. Well, watch the basis points and the percentages will take care of themselves. If you're not reconciling on a daily basis, you are going to be ballooning a problem that could get bigger and bigger and bigger. That can lead to, in this day and age, where now we're looking at T+2 settlement in Europe, really T+1.5 because you're losing a half a day in time, to regulatory issues for your filings, to the portfolio manager trading things incorrectly, to even regulatory agencies like the SEC wanting to see your books and records when they come in for a whole specific period, a year and a half. So again, watch the day-to-day, and then you won't have the problems that are happening later on.